If you ever said sorry for your English, then guys, please stop now. Hi everyone, this is Winnie, and I'm not a professional trainer, but I'm learning English and helping you learn English too. So, in this beautiful journey, I'm going to share the mistakes I make, the tips and resources I'm following, and it will be super helpful for all the beginners out there. So, let's get into this beautiful and exceptional topic that I have for you. So, there are some moments, especially as a beginner, where we feel when we are in conversations with people that we are starting our conversation and we said, I'm sorry for my English, my bad, my apologies, right? So do not say this. It is just mitigating your motivation and it is just discouraging you. So what are the things you could do to improve it, the practical tips, and why you're doing it, what are the reasons behind it? We are going to talk on this. Let's start. So the first question comes in our mind is that why do we apologize basically? So for me there will be three reasons why we are apologizing all the time, why we are sorry for this all the time. Because we have fear of making mistakes. Second would be thinking that other people will judge us. And the third and the super demotivated context I have is that comparing ourselves to the fluent speakers. Look, you do not compare yourselves to the other speakers because they already done everything and you are a beginner, or maybe you are at a lower intermediate level or a upper intermediate level. So things take time and everything comes to you at the right time. So do not compare yourself with the other people or the other speakers especially, and they won't judge you if you are telling them these things in the beginning, right? So why you should stop doing it? Because English is a skill, it is not a measure of intelligence. You heard me really right. Yes, because in India especially we think that if we are good at communication skills, if we are good at speaking skills, we are good to go with the things and we are just comparing it with our intelligence. But let me tell you, this is not what it is. It is a skill. And of course, if you would learn it, people will love to watch you and it will open so many doors for you. But that doesn't mean you're comparing it to the intelligence, right? And next thing comes is native speakers do make mistakes than who we are. They have been speaking this language since childhood and they are making mistakes. So don't sweat it. Be proud of your journey. If you watch them attentively in their shows, they make few mistakes here and there, right? So don't worry about it. And let's move on to the bottom line for this particular video, which is what phrases you could try instead of telling sorry. So let me tell you few, and I left so many in the description below. You could say, I may make mistakes, but I'll try my best. You could also say, I'm improving English every single day. Or you could say, I'm learning English. Thank you for listening. These small gestures leads to a powerful impact in your conversation skills. So do this and check description as well. Now, let me give you an instance. So imagine you're in a class, you say, I didn't knew. Just instead of apologizing for your English, just say I didn't know. At that point of time, just correct yourself. Or even if you haven't corrected, just take a notebook, write down the mistakes you have made, and the next time when you're going to speak, don't repeat this mistake. And this is how you sort your mistakes. Let's say if you forget a word, right? So describe it in a different way. Don't just mug up the things, and don't panic at that point of time. What you need to do is to describe in a different way. Let's say you wanted to say excited, the word excited. Now the synonyms for the word excited would be exhilarated, enthusiasm, aesthetic, thrilled. There's so many words. So if you forget these words, you can again tell excited. No one is gonna judge you for that. Simple English is more powerful English. So, with that, let's move on to the practical tips that I have. Speak slowly, don't rush through your words. Speaking too fast and the other person is not getting you, this is not a sign that you are on the right direction of learning. If you want to be an effective communicator, you don't need to rush through your words. Even if some people speak fast, if they are understandable for the other people, then it will be okay, right? Second word is to be that focus on improving your English, and focus on improving for clarity, and don't chase perfectionism. If you're thinking I'll be perfect in 2 days 3 days, it won't be possible for you, right? So do this, and it will take time. Everything takes time, right? So do this for yourself. And the last thing I want to say is that next time, do not say these things. You could do these, small things. It may, it may look like very simple, very banal, but actually it just shows that you're influential, you're learning, you're motivated, and you're going to grow. So that's all for the video today. I hope you like the video. And yes, of course, I'm also learning this language. I have made few mistakes and here and there, but it's completely all right because I'm on my learning journey, and I want you to do the same and have the same kind of courage. So thank you for watching, and let's come back with a new video. Bye.